Morning everybody. Bit gloomy this morning. Today I'm in a little place called Southery, and I'm going to pick up the water railway and sit on a platform, have a drink, and then I'm going to go and find an old abbey ruin. Come with me, it's really good. Southery old station and platform. Look at that. Aren't we lucky to have all this still here? There are a few dogs barking, mind. Just been talking to a fella up there. He's picking blackberries for a crumble. I'm a bit jealous. Anyway, let's get down here. Miles of old railway track with nobody on it except me. It's amazing. Oh. So I've brought my stove and I've got something nice to cook for my dinner. It's going to be a nice day. If I can find this cut through up here. I've just seen a woman up there and a dog. So it's up here somewhere. You cut off this old railway line and go a little across a few fields and stuff to this abbey. I'm sure of it. Let's go find it. There it is. Let's go off down here. That's a hell of a dike, that is. Massive field drainage systems, and we drained all the fens and altered the landscape forever. But anyway, up this track. Just found a little bench to sit on, look. I'm only about a mile and a half in. It's really good here. Got me pop. D&B. Who doesn't like D&B? Amazing. Takes me back to my childhood, this does. There's been a farmer behind me in this field here, look, ploughing. Making a racket just when I want to sit and talk to the camera. That's about right, isn't it? Anyway, onward and upward. Anyway, while we're walking, thought this might be a good time to thank everybody for viewing and subscribing and whatever it is you do. I put a little video on about a tiny little tent that I bought for 12 whole pounds with a Queen's head on. British money, whole pounds. I've had no end of comments and stuff about it. Yeah, it's a bit crap. Apparently somebody took it up Scarfell Pike and it didn't end over well. And I've watched the video. I found him on the tube and I watched the video. It's really funny. Oh my word, I don't know why you'd even do that, because it's just such a crap tent, but you ought to have a look at that. It's worth a look. I don't know what these are. This is an oak tree. They're not acorns, are they? They're round. Don't know what they are. It's covered in them. How odd. The next tree along's got actual acorns on. Huh. Must be a different variety, I suppose. Anyway, get off up this track, Sarah. Currently walking down one of Lincolnshire's finest roads. Look at that. About 2 metres wide and all knackered. Potholey. At the end of the summer now, you can tell. Look at all the berries and rose hips and stuff like that in the hedgerows. These remind me of Christmas. That's not far away now, is it? There we go, we've made it. Almost. There's a sign, Tupholme Abbey. That's about half a mile up that track. You hear the tractor? Honestly, living farmer Palmer, they're a nuisance, aren't they? Real nuisance. Anyway, let's worry about him. Let's get off up here. A new track. Hello, cutie. You having a nice day? And there it is, look. Just what we've come to see. Tupholme Abbey. Tupholme Abbey. There's a sign here. What what it used to look like, they reckon. Look at that. Tupholme, the island of sheep in the Witham Valley. Nice. Let's go and have a look at the ruin. Sorry if there's a load of wind noise. It's a bit bracing out here. That bit up there. Let's get a bit nearer. Some sort of pulpit or something that was. I don't know. It tells you all online anyway. But yeah, that is just tremendous. So this little place obviously fell foul of the Henry VIII and his dissolution and all the rest of it. And after that, it was given to some of his oppos of his privy chamber. And then what happened? They built a big country mansion just here. They knocked the rest of it down, built a big country mansion, and then that fell down. Somebody else built something else, and all the while they left this little bit here that you see as a folly. So, and they just left it in the garden for people to look at. So that's why it's still here. Let's have a closer look. They've come through a gap, a doorway, window. Have a look up there. That's brilliant. Love a ruin, me. Look at all this carved masonry. Still here. I wonder how long it's going to be here before Farmer Palmer decides he wants a stone for something. See, that's a remnant of a bit tagged on there. Looks a bit like a carbuncle in comparison to this beautifulness here. All these old window mullions and stuff. Looking out onto what used to be where it all stood, I suppose. Courtyards and fish ponds and whatever else they had here. Just took my bag off and I was going to get my stove out and get some dinner on. And look at this lot. Do you know what? I bet nobody's been here in an age. Look how many there is. Dogs and everything. Oh, well, that's put pay to my dinner, hasn't it? Or has it? Honestly can't believe that. I bet they're all coming in here. Talk about bad luck. But anyway, look at that wonderful brickwork behind me. I'm still going to make a drink though. Bugger 'em. I've set the camera going. If they're going to come from anywhere, it's coming through that gap there. I've got one of the old Abbey stones and I'm sat on it. Being quiet. For once. Waiting for the marauding hordes that are soon to be flooding through that gap over there. See through that window. Here we go.
Thank you, darling.
Welcome to the channel, Dave.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy watching yourself on the telly.
And I enjoy watching you all the time, darling.
Oh, I'm sure you will. See you later.
Take care.
Have a lovely walk.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Keeps you fit. Is it lunchtime then?
No.
All right. Oh, nice. I'm going to put my stove on and make a drink. I've got a little stove with me. Oh, is it? They're going a bit further.
Yep.
Just had a nice meet up with the Boston and Skegness Ramblers. Lovely bunch, enjoying life, telling me I should pack up work and enjoy every moment, and yeah, they're absolutely right, and I probably will. And I'm also going to have a look on the website, see if it's not something I could get involved in one way or another, odd days. They might have different ideas of nice walks. So yeah, I'll have a look at that later. So big shout out to the Boston and Skegness Ramblers. Have a lovely day, have a great walk, and I'll maybe see you again soon. But anyway, now back to my dinner. Just got the little Vango and a mug of water boiling. Forgot my lid, so the pan's the lid today. And what I'm cooking today, I've got some lentil pasta. If you've not tried this, you should. So I'm just going to boil some water and stick it in there. And I've also got meatballs and some tomato sauce. So that should be really good. when that kettle boils. I've got to make a cup of coffee, fave coffee, and I've adapted my mug. Now, it's my mug. It won't fit in my bag today how I wanted it, so I went in the garage and got a saw and cut the handle off. Look. I've adapted it to work. That's going to be better. So we're camping at the woods at the weekend. I'm so excited. I can't camp all the time, obviously, because of work, and it's a weekday, and I've got the gym tonight and again tomorrow morning, and running and all that sort of rubbish. Won't bore you with that. But it's nice to get out and do a bit of a day set up. I don't know whether they're ever so popular. I think people like the camping videos, but I like doing this as well. Look at them babies. Oh, they're getting there. Lovely. Right, it's time to put the tomato sauce in. I made this earlier. I always have this at home anyway. It's like a food staple for me, this is. There we go, homemade tomato sauce. Chopped tomatoes, onion, garlic. Go in with that. Smells good. I'm going to drain my pasta, and I think I'm going to just stick it in the pan with everything else. Let's just chuck it all in. Wind it up. You can see how it's got real soft real quick. Doesn't take any cooking. It's perfect for coming out and doing stuff with. Nice. So last night, number 2 daughter, the youngest, wants to start car camping. Great idea. Wants to know where can she camp in her car. Just like that. She's got no stuff. She's got no bed, she's got nothing, absolutely nothing. She's got a little golf, and where can she camp? So I've suggested that she camps at the woods. It's safe, she's allowed to, nobody's going to bother her, but apparently there's too many bugs. Honestly, the youth of today, they're never going to manage, are they, come the apocalypse? Not like me. Prepper. Nearly there. That'll do. So here you have it. An old ruin next to an old ruin. Pasta bolognese. Pasta meatballs anyway, vegan style, lentil pasta and vegan meatballs, tomato sauce. Get in. Good. I'll convert you all yet. I'll cook that much vegan stuff that looks really good. You'll be going, oh, I need some of that. I mean, look at that. Don't tell me that's not ace. Let me eat this and then I'll take you round over there. I think where the fish ponds used to be. Let me show you what I mean about my cup and the handles. So, that's my cup for boiling the water. That's my cup for drinking out of. And that's my coffee. I mean, they wouldn't have fitted it in with the handles on. Improvise, adapt, overcome. All packed up and tidied away. No rubbish left by me. I was just looking at these. Look at this big heap of work stone. I mean, this is all part of it. Look at it. All lovely smooth sides, corners. What I couldn't do with all that. Anyway, let's go a bit further. Let's go around here. Have a look. So this is the remains of another recent addition within the recent last couple of 100 years. Little cottage, look. So this place has been many things. I mean, it was an abbey first, but oh, it's a bit windy out here. Can you still hear me? Let's go and have a look at this sign. So this is telling us what it was like after the dissolution and the Tudor mansion, what happened to the site after that. And according to this, there was a big pop festival on the site. Bardney Pop Festival was held on the site in the 1970s. So that would have been a good backdrop, wouldn't it? Bring you in. There we go. So I think Bob Geldof attended. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at the records. There were so many abbeys here because of the Witham not far away, and they used it as a trading route. Makes sense, doesn't it? On that note, I bid you goodbye. I'm going to just wind my way back, find a different way back, I think, back to the Southerly station. See if I can find them ramblers. I think they were all camped up just there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Join me again at the weekend. Me and Candy are going to be hammock camping. I don't know whether Fallon's going to be car camping in the wood. I doubt it. I think she's off to Skeg. But yeah, that should be a laugh. In the meantime, have a great day. See you soon.